Hello Gemini and welcome to your October 2023 monthly tarot reading for the sign of Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. So I hope you're well. As always, the reading won't be for everyone. Take what resonates for you. So let's see what we have for our lovely Geminis for the month of October. We're going to pull an overarching energy, then look at some general energies, and then look specifically at love, romance, relationships, money, career and any other thread that comes out. So let's see what we have for our lovely Geminis. Thank you for the month of October. Angel, spirits, guides. We have the Five of Wands, the Moon, Six of Pentacles, Eight of Wands, Seven of Wands, let's have a look at love, romance, relationships first. What do we have for Gemini? Thank you. Angel, spirits, guides for the month of October. What do we have in love, romance, relationships for Gemini? We have the Page of Pentacles with the Ace of Pentacles. Wow. Let's have a look at money, career, though these are very good in terms of money, career energies. What do we have for Gemini? Thank you. Seven of Pentacles again. And the Strength card. I did look at the bottom of the deck here, Gemini. Six of Wands. I feel there's a strong focus on money, career, but we will see what else comes out. Let's pull you an angel answer card. What do we have for Gemini? Thank you. Reconsider. Something to reconsider. Let's pull a card for love, romance, relationships. What do we have for Gemini? Thank you. For some of you, finances or financial matters could be a factor. Let's see what we have for specifically love, romance, relationships for Gemini. Thank you. Angel, spirits, guides. Thank you. Chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. And you deserve love. You are lovable. I'm going to pull you a card for money areas. What do we have for Gemini? Detox your friendships. Your abundance flow is being affected by the people with whom you're spending time. So be discerning about your associations and relationships. Choose one. Choose to be with people who are inspiring, generous and supportive. I'm going to pull you some additional messages. They might be relevant for you for October. Let's see what we have for Gemini. Thank you. This is the Animal Oracle deck. Fox, adaptability. Adapt to the changes that are happening. Let's have a look for Gemini, thank you. Spiritual partnership. This is number 27, so that number might be resonant for you for the month of October. And let's pull you a fortune cookie. What do we have for Gemini? Message for Gemini. Romance. Love is set to sizzle. A chance for romance is high for those seeking a connection. All right, Gemini, let's see what we have for you. For the month of October, we have the energies of reconsidering. A strong focus here, Gemini, I will say, in terms of what gives you stability and security. And that could be in any area of life, whether it's romantic, friendships, your environment. It could also be to do with a strong emphasis in terms of money in particular. The Five of Wands can represent competition in some way. It can be when we're competing for something, when we're battling for something. We're in it to win it. Sometimes we have to pit ourselves against other people, but this can be a scenario here where if you have been going for something, and I see steps happening here, I see the steps happening here, taking the steps that you need to take to bringing a level of advancement in your life, in money, career, finances. Now this feels like you might all be going, a number of you might all be going for the same position or job. This feels like a promotion. And there's a definite energy here, Gemini, of you are very, I want to say, in a very good space to really go for it, to get it, because the Strength card and the Seven of Pentacles can be sometimes an energy of perseverance, a kind of quiet resolution, a quiet power that you're in it to win it, that you'll do what needs to be done, put the effort and work and time into this to prove yourself, to persevere on a path in order to get some kind of, it looks like a promotion. Now, yes, this could be at a different place of work, but for a lot of you, this feels like everyone going for the same position within your current circumstances. Interestingly enough, this detox your friendships. It might not be healthy. The Five of Wands is, we do what we need to do to win. But I see you winning. The Six of Wands is a card of winning. It's a card of achievement. It's a card of getting a promotion. It's a card of advancement. So whatever you're competing for here, it feels like you're going to be successful. Because there's going to be a scenario where you're thinking, oh, do you think I'm going to get it? I'm going to keep on persevering here, and I've done all this work, and I'm really hoping for this kind of job to come off. It really is a card of you might have been waiting for this to open up for you as well. I see the energy here of if there is this scenario here, Gemini, of whether to go for something or not, whether to compete for something or not. This is definitely deciding to go for it. If you weren't going to do it originally, it might well be you rethink, or somebody might have a conversation with you to say, no, you should go for it. It might well be somebody has a quiet word with you. But there's a strong energy here of promotional energy. This is good news to do with a new opportunity. A new door opening for you. This is good news. Because whatever you are, whoever you are up against, you are absolutely head and shoulders above them with getting some kind of offer coming your way. And it's deserving. I understand there's going to be some conversations where you're going to be in the dark. Again, the Eight of Wands can be, exciting conversation happening in terms of potentially getting this particular promotion here. And you're going to just surrender and trust. This is very good in terms of hidden blessings. There may well be a scenario here where either someone might be telling you to go for it and you're not sure. You could be uncertain. You could think, can I do that job? Is that something that I feel comfortable with? Am I ready for this kind of big step forward? These can be the energies here, Gemini. But this can also be you're in it to win it. You have the conversations that need to be had. And then it's kind of just in the lap of the gods where you just hope, you surrender, you wait and see what happens because you're not clear what's going to happen next. So you take the steps that you need to take and then you're kind of like, well, I've done what I can do. Let's see what happens next. So however that manifests for you, I really have a strong sense here that it might well be something that you hadn't initially thought about going for. It might well be somebody has a quiet word, and again, that could come from anybody. But these are very spiritual energies. Part of these energies can be very spiritual energy, spirit trying to bring you something and working through people to bring it to you. So again, somebody could be having a quiet word, saying now's the time to go for it. Rethink. If you weren't going to go for it originally, reconsider that because it looks like this is for you. There is a new opportunity here. This is very good news. That is just waiting for you. It looks like if there is a promotion available to you, it could either be in your current, it could be in another division. Yeah. It could be in your current, division or place of work. Like I said, this could be in another division, but there's a strong energy here of reconsider, go for it, because you're in a very good, you're in pole position. You're in pole position for getting this. I will also say here, Gemini, be your own counsel in this mix, because again, with the detox your friendships, this will be a scenario where certainly in the workplace, if other people are going for it, they might want to kind of disparage you from doing that too, So just be aware of that. But I definitely see someone saying you should reconsider this. You should go for it. Now is the time for some kind of advancement. There's a strong sense you're in pole position for receiving some kind of golden opportunity, golden gift. This is new job, new business opportunity, but it feels like really that next step up in some way, a promotion of some kind. This would be equally the case, actually. If it wasn't monetary or status-led, this would also be very good in terms of awards and accolades too, that may well have a knock-on effect in bringing greater abundance your way. So however that manifests for you. Because there's a sense of that kind of success in that will breed success, in terms of new abundance. So however that manifests for you here, Gemini. Let's have a look at love, romance, relationships. So I was getting such a strong money area from this. So we have love is set to sizzle here, spiritual partnership. The energy that I'm getting here was there could be chemistry with somebody new. I mean, that's what I'm seeing here. I recognize your own deservingness to love. Now, this feels like money, career, finances is just a big focus for you in October. And you might well be you're saying to yourself, I haven't got the chance for anything else. I haven't got time for anything else right now. The energy with the Five of Wands can sometimes be in a conflict. I'm not sure I'm ready. I'm not sure I'm ready to open up to someone new. I definitely feel there's some kind of potential for love here, Gemini. It can be quite sudden, but you're not sure about it. Because there could be a fear factor in opening up, being vulnerable with somebody new. You're not sure you're ready for that. Maybe you've been through something in the past. There's a sense of deserving the right kind of love here. So when it might well be someone who's reaching out, offering you something, you're defensive about it. Is what I'm seeing. Because again, the Page of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles, an opportunity to start something new. This can be a very positive message. It could well be in the workplace. It could be a workplace or somebody who's recognized you in the workplace. Because it's about the strength to take stock of your situation here and move forward, irrespective of fear, doubt, holding yourself back in some way, and seeing where it leads. So this is about, I feel that there's conflict about new love. But I definitely see some kind of spiritual partnership. We have romance here. We have you deserve love. There's new chemistry. So however that resonates for you, that's definitely the thread that I'm picking up on. But for a lot of you, this could be in the workplace itself. It could be a person around the workplace. They might not work there, but they might be linked to the workplace in some way as well. I feel that you're kind of fighting with yourself in some way on this, but I definitely feel that you muster the strength to face something and just move forward to see where it leads, because there's a chance of building something new with somebody. And I definitely feel that even though you weren't sure about it, I definitely see that sense of you're reconsidering and going for it. Because you're ringing in the changes. Letting go of whatever needs to be let go of in the process. That's definitely the message that I'm seeing for you. And I see these cards very connected because so many Pentacles energy. This is wanting something that you can build on. Not kind of like a flash in the pan kind of thing. But you want, not flighty, but something that you can really build with. And I definitely see that you have the opportunity to do that. But I was definitely getting something new in this reading. But there's a lot of uncertainty, fear factor. I can't predict what's going to happen. And I'm uncertain about, committing to this as a result of that. There's just this energy here of I want to say Cupid's arrow striking. There's the attraction and the chemistry, but a lot of defensive energy because you're unsure and you don't want to expose your vulnerability to somebody new. And that's the kind of you're wrestling with yourself on that. But I definitely see someone's trying to catch your attention here. And I definitely see the opportunity to build. This person, I will say, is something that you can build something with. They do what they say they're going to do. They don't look like a person that's going to mess you around, if that's something to take heart by. If this was a personal reading, this would likely be somebody who, again, we have a spiritual partnership energy, is you can really build something with, who would likely not mess you around. Is what I have. That would be the advice I would give you. And it feels like you managed to overcome whatever fear anyway, and see where it leads you, move forward with this person. Okay, let's pull you a spirit message. What do we have for Gemini? Thank you. Message for Gemini. If friends were trying to sabotage this in some way, I feel, like I said, there's just a sense of you're going to do what you're going to do. You're not really letting anybody else distract you from what you're going to do or what you want to do. We have strength. Strength appears twice in your reading. Strength comes from many sources. Staying strong brings confidence, conviction, and a balanced body, mind, and soul. Spirit has its own unique and beautiful way of replenishing your soul with strength on a continual basis. You're never really alone, as we're always with you. If we don't overcome our own fears, doubts, and insecurities, then we stay stuck. And it sometimes is. We need that sense of strength to face our kind of insecurities and overcome them and move forward with them anyway. And that's what I'm seeing here quite strongly. Because there's a lot of attraction with this person. It's chemistry. It might happen quite suddenly. Let's pull you a final message. And the doubt and fear factor will likely be high. Could be from past experiences. Let's see what we have for Gemini as a final message. Frog, stepping into your power. Don't take a back seat in your story. It's time to step up. Yeah, that's where I'm seeing that. Certainly in money, career, finances. And also stepping forward, in love. We have owl, sight. Detach your emotions from situations that you cannot control. Sometimes we just have to surrender and trust. Do what our instinct tells us. That's what you're being told here. That's what I have for you, Gemini, for the month of October. I hope you enjoyed your reading. If you did, please do like, share and subscribe. I hope you have a wonderful October. I will see you next time.